All right. We recording in this bitch. All right. What's going on? All right. Let's set the vibrations right. Uncle Maat, Ujad Sineb, Tep. All right. To the African diaspora. All right. To the African diaspora. Listen, I want to be. I say this all the time. I truly mean this when I say I don't want to be long-winded with this said video. Okay, but usually how my passion is set up, I'm always going over my limit. Okay, so fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't want to be too long with okay, listen, I really don't want to be long with it because I do have to go cook. All right, so with that being said, we gonna jump into this motherfucker today. You see what we heading for. We see what the title is today. All right. So for those who follow me on Facebook, okay, those who follow me on Facebook, all right, you know I posted a post today about Beyonce. The whole hype on these Facebook streets, okay, these social media streets is Beyonce, all right, and how she's portraying herself. I'm assuming in her latest video. I ain't never watched none one of her videos, okay. Um, um, so she's portraying herself for horns, okay, and whatnot. People saying she's promoting African ancestral ascension, as I call it, or as you may know it or as I call it as well, ancestral solar system or ancestral spiritual system for you. All right, right. So and this is and based upon my knowledge, it's not the first time she's doing this. She have done this. Excuse me. I'm assuming that the last time of her, she was in white garments, portraying Obatala, or you know what I'm saying, with the Yoruba Nigerian Ifa system, okay, and also Oshun, okay, in the Ifa Nigerian system, and now think if you really think this, you don't understand the entertainment industry. You do not understand Hollywood. You do not understand how these Jews get down. Point blank. Period. Okay, that's point blank. Period. You know, and it's not so much of the religious folk. It's the woke, conscious, spiritual people that's out here that's believing this buffoonery. Okay, I want to say shout out to my brother Super Sly 75. Okay, he talked about this subject before. Um, Actually, he made a video. Okay, about Beyonce and when she was doing her Oshun shit. All right, and he was earlier on live today. I wanted him to go in depth about this or even mention it, but he didn't. It's okay. I'm your brother, you know. I'm your little bro, Super Sly. If you watching this, I'm gonna take the reins, baby, and I'm gonna elaborate for him. Okay, I'm gonna elaborate to these niggas. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I got your back, baby. I got you. I got you. Okay. Back to my point. If you really think these Jews, the same Jews, these are Tamil people. Okay, the same Jews who come from a background of barbarianism, right? Whom, as you can say, are Germanic people, Germic people, who have a history of being barbaric, who has a history of who not a history but an ancestry, whom took our sacred teachings, our sacred philosophies, okay, and perverted it into something to be used against us, okay, who fought wars against us to achieve the methodology, the sciences, okay, that propelled us to be great civilizations as we were. These are the same lineage of people who run the entertainment system. And you mean to tell me they're gonna prop up to you and us, okay, Beyonce in commission attire, all of a sudden, after all these motherfucking years of prospering and profiting off our destitution, off our pain, off our struggle, you mean to motherfucking tell me they gonna come out here, sing you some Jay-Z, sing you some Beyonce, okay, and have you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, on that's watching and looking at this shit, you know what I'm saying, being awe, being admiration. You know what I'm saying? That she's that's finally we have a celebrity that's out here. You know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? Conveying, okay, or displaying or depicting African culture. Come on, man. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop being gullible. We gotta stop. And honestly, I know I say this to a lot of people that I come across to when I have these such conversations, but I understand that we won't stop being gullible. We won't stop being gullible because we like being controlled. We love being controlled. You know, we love having our strings pulled. You know, by these Motherfuckers didn't want to believe me. Motherfuckers didn't want to understand my disposition. So okay, so what happened? A full mass of us people, us Africans, fell for the bullshit. You know, I'm seeing TikToks, videos. I'm seeing other videos of motherfuckers rapping and singing Kanye West songs off that album. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? Even though the Sunday services was great, I love the way Kanye West is a genius, a musical genius. I'm not taking that from him. I'm not taking that from him. But what they're doing is they're using his music influence to prop up this whole religious theme, this whole religious ritual back into us. And it was a lot of conscious woke folk that was doing this shit, was eating this shit up. So when the album dropped, I'm talking about the internet exploded. Conscious folk exploded. Motherfuckers, I'm seeing motherfuckers talking about the album was good, this, that, and the third. Kanye is a genius. I'm like, yo. I'm sitting back like, yo, really? You you come into consciousness, right? You come into consciousness, right? And you still being bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I know a lot of people is not access to the amount of information. You know what I'm saying? That I am. I give you that pass. I will conceive you to that. But on the flip side, that doesn't stop a motherfucker from researching on their own. Okay? So, motherfuckers like being controlled. Controlled. Alright? Controlled. And it's a shame. It's a shame. Listen, this correlates. I literally watched, and we all watched, the whole Popeye shit go down. We seen that entire shit. How African people flocked to all these Popeyes restaurants around the world, around the globe. Okay, and buy into this shit, you know, and it comes into question that are we as a people this telegraphic? Which the answer is yes, but for the sake of the video, are we as a people so telegraphic that they know our every move, our every thoughts, our, you know, how we breathe, how we eat, how we sleep, right? When let me tell you something. When your enemy knows, where you rest at, have access to your food about that coming out soon. So, stay tuned for that. You have a problem on your hands, cause now they can control you. If they can get in touch and tap in and use and manipulate and decipher your ancestral power, you have a whole another totality of problems on your hands. Now they can fully control you because they can control your melanin. And we have given them the access to that. So this is the video, okay? Like I said, I don't want to be too long. I gotta go in and cut this motherfucker pot on. But nevertheless, okay. But listen, man. Beyonce is not out here trying to hype us up, man. You know what I'm saying? And check this out too, man. Check this out too, man. Because we have to. This is becoming a cliche at this point. We have to study. We have to seriously study because everything that you think that is ours is not ours. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm leave it like that. Everything that you may think that is ours, that you may think or have originated with us, has not. So that puts it to motion. With your studying, you have to decipher what is ours and what is theirs. And leave what's theirs, and leave what's ours. Okay? I'm trying to think of the Bible passage that Jesus speaks upon this. Oh, yes. Dua, sahu, dua. Ashe. So, there's a passage of scripture in the Bible which is going to substantiate my point here. In the Bible, there was a person that came up to Jesus with a coin, and he asked Jesus about what to do with paying taxes or whatnot. I think it was inside the church, and Jesus said, "Give what's Caesar's, and give what's the Lord's." So basically, what I'm saying with that is, even Jesus deciphered what's entire. Let me put it like this: you have to study the origination of things. We have to get into etymology. We have to get into semantics because we're using the wrong words. We're using the wrong rituals, right? We're using the wrong vibrations, okay, to uh, 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 to refer and call upon, but mainly refer to what was our sacred sciences. Okay, there is a distinguishment. There is a highly distinguishment between Kemet and Egypt. All right, I'm gonna leave it with that. So, Uncle Mad, Ujad Sinel, Idi Team Hutep, to the African diaspora. Like, share, subscribe. If this video moves your intuition by any type of way. All right? Ashe.